In Manhattan, the final day of former attorney for Donald Trump, Michael Cohen, went off like a landmine for the prosecution. I mean, it was ugly. Michael Cohen had already admitted during his first 2 days on the stand that he was and is a serial liar. And during cross-examination, his comments began at first to erode whatever it is the prosecutor is trying to show as a crime they claim Donald Trump committed by entering into a non-disclosure agreement with aging porn star Stormy Daniels back in 2016, leading up to that election year. A deal that she was paid $130,000 for to keep the story secret, which obviously she has not honored. It began to erode, and then it just went off the tracks. In fact, after getting sued by Donald Trump, Stormy Daniels is now on the hook to pay him $500,000, something she says will never happen, but we can debate that at another time. Daniels first denied, but is now claiming that she had a sexual encounter with the former president in 2006, something he has always denied. And for a long time, she did as well. And that's why the NDA was offered up in the first place and facilitated by Michael Cohen, the man that once called himself Donald Trump's fixer. It was a case that federal prosecutors and others all said was not a case at all because, well, there was no crime. And that's true. Signing and paying for a non-disclosure agreement happens every day in America, thousands of times a day. In fact, it's frankly quite normal in the legal world. That is, unless you are the target of rabid Democrats that are desperate to knock you out of the race for president and your name happens to be Donald Trump. On Monday, a bombshell admission by Michael Cohen may have finally rocked the entire case to the point that not only will it fall apart completely, but Alvin Bragg and his band of incompetent prosecutors could find themselves in need of new jobs, as they should. You see, on cross-examination by Donald Trump's lead attorney in the case, Todd Blanche, got Cohen to admit that not only does he lie to everyone he comes in contact with, but he's also a thief. A thief! Cohen admitted he stole $30,000 in cash from the Trump organization that was intended for a third party that never pushed for the money, so he just pocketed it. And then he really went for it by getting reimbursed for what the Trump organization thought he had already paid to that third party, which he never did. So in the end, he stole at least $60,000. And of course, here's part of it. He never paid taxes on the ill-gotten money either, which means not only is he a liar and a thief, he's also a tax cheat, which I didn't hear anybody say yesterday. By the way, that is something that he could get nailed for because $60,000, he's going to owe $15,000 or $20,000, maybe more depending on his tax bracket. And he said he made $4 million a year, so his marginal tax rate could be significantly higher. He could owe $25,000 on 60. And the IRS is going to want that money because they want every penny they're ever owed.